let me down.
What's up my friends, and welcome back to your daily list of Fortnite here in the Happy Part channel. It looks like we're going to be receiving a volcano or volcanoes when it comes to Fortnite Season 8 and of course ending off Season 7 storyline. Where we're discussing all this stuff in today's video, as we'll showcase for you guys some leaked sound effects and a whole bunch of crazy stuff that leads up to the events of the end of Season 7. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get it my friends. Alright guys, so welcome back. Now today started off with a huge update. V7.30 just got released today and has brought a whole bunch of brand new cosmetics, the burning marshmallow event, and now what appears to be Season 7 to Season 8 events that lead up to a massive volcano slash earthquakes. So looking directly into the background video, these are actually all the phases of the leaked prisoner skin. So we're going to be receiving this skin any day now, and now basically there's going to be 4 different phases for this actual skin. The first phase, we could definitely tell he is completely just kind of frozen a little bit, considering his feet are kind of like, you know, icy looking, and he's got a big lock on his face. The next one is actually the lock taken off of his face, and he has now defrosted his character. Then moving on to the third one, we can definitely tell he is now starting to get his powers back, and lava is flowing through his body. And last but not least, he is completing his last stage, and he is completely angry on fire, and lava is flowing all over his body, setting his clothes actually on fire. Now right now in the game, the ice is actually melting around the map, and especially in the top right of the map. Now interestingly enough, this is why it's actually melting. So looking directly into the background video, this is actually the week 10 loading screen. Now we can definitely tell the prisoner skin is now in the same location where the ice is in fact melting. Now we also note that of course he has the ability to melt the snow, considering the fact he is essentially a fire king. He is controlling the fire, volcano, and all that good stuff, and he's been melting his way out of the ice for a very long time and is now finally broke out of the map. It will be destroying the map, or of course melting the snow around the map to of course end off the storyline. Now he's going to want his revenge. Now what's going to be happening? Well, it appears to be tons of earthquakes and tons of events that will lead up to the end of Season 7 to start off Season 8. So looking at our very first photo, we could definitely tell it is absolutely just insane. There's going to be a total of 50 earthquakes. Now yes guys, we actually seen that right, and they're going to get stronger and stronger every single earthquake until the last and final one. Now we're not entirely sure as far as how this is going to be happening or when it's going to be happening, but nonetheless it is completely all in the files. Now the only reason we actually know that it's for Season 8 is essentially just this in the background video. So all these like volcano slash earthquake files are actually located under the file name Season 8 lead up _1, which means all these events will lead up to the start of Season 8, which means that the actual visitor skin will play a massive part to end off our storyline, to give us a crap ton of events, earthquakes, and of course just the map completely just destroying itself. So we can come up with a whole bunch of speculation for today's video, but I'm gonna leave it for you guys in the comment section down below. What do you guys think is gonna be happening with all these volcanoes slash earthquakes happening within inside the Fortnite map to end off Season 7? Now we already know in the game there's a massive volcano that is located just outside the map. Now could this possibly have something to do with something? I'm not quite sure. This could erupt possibly to give us one massive fire map for Season 8, or of course start off Season 8, and possibly with all these earthquakes, the actual map could just simply disintegrate and go underwater, and actually give us the speculated underwater map that everyone's actually thinking will actually be the theme for Season 8, which of course is a nautical theme. So a lot of crazy stuff could happen, and like I said guys, be sure to leave your opinions, questions, concerns, and comments down in the comment section down below. Now honestly guys, as far as the info goes, that's about it. Now I'm going to leave you guys with all the sound effects I actually have for you guys. Now just keep in mind it's very early on, so there's only 2 sound effects, but they are definitely something to actually take note of. So the sound effects I'm about to showcase for you guys are essentially called earthquake, and it pretty much just sounds like an earthquake cracking something and stuff like that. So the file name or the code name for this is actually called Kane. So the actual like all these files have to do with the Season 8 startup and /hashtag Kane. So a lot of weird stuff, not quite sure what's gonna be happening, but here you guys go, all these sound effects, and I hope to see you guys in my next upcoming videos. So just sit back and relax and enjoy my friends.